I was meant to do that, actually.
Can't even afford all those golf balls that went missing.
I didn't realize you were this bad.
So sometimes he pushes the boundaries a little bit too much.
I'm going to Dubai by myself. You are not coming with me.
And you've got no hand-eye coordination.
Going to the pool. Who would have thought that Dubai was just a desert? And in time, it has become one of the most developing cities across the world. And out of everything around us, this is where Janez decides to have us dropped off, alongside a 7-lane highway.
He couldn't organize a beer in a brewery if he tried.
Why I always get blamed for everything I don't know?
I've never been to the city before. All the buildings look the same. There are cars everywhere. And you know what, Missy? You can be happy that we're in a shopper's paradise where there's actually something that you do well. We're not going to go and play golf.
Oh, are you still on?
I was still so irritated that Janez picked a fight with me in India. So by the time I got to Dubai, I was still feeling nothing for him. So I went on my own mission.
Enjoy Dubai without me. I'm making my own arrangements, and I'm sure they'll be better than yours.
I can't believe this. And I booked her to a hotel next to a mall.
It's really nothing personal, because I love traveling with Janez. But there comes a time in a girl's life where 7-lane highway and being stranded on a little grass patch is just not gonna cut it. Janez was quite horrible to me in India, but I always feel that revenge is best served with a Rolls-Royce Phantom. So I'm taking this trip to the next level. The Burj Al Arab. Ah.
Thank you. Home sweet home. Construction on Burj Al Arab started in 1994 and was only complete in the year 2000. It took 6 years to build, and it was definitely worth the wait because it's now one of the most iconic buildings in the UAE.
It's beautiful from the outside, and once you get through the front doors into the inside, it's so grand. That's more like it.
Jeannie's going to kick us off because I'm about to book into a hotel that's attached to a mall. In fact, the mall is the biggest mall in the world outside North America. Now, what would you expect to see if you're in Dubai? Beautiful view of the sea, the skyline, the city, people, fast cars. Take a look at this. A ski slope.
It's basically like a Swiss chalet that I stayed in. If you look out of your window, you think Austrian ski slopes, Swiss ski slopes. It's unbelievable.
Oh my goodness. It's perfect for me. OTT. Situated on the 23rd floor of this building, it has such an exquisite view. As you can see, the Palm Jumeirah over there. Now this is fantastically ostentatious. Gold everywhere. My own bar and dining room. This is ridiculous. Why are all my friends at home? I want them all here with me. Upstairs, quick. I can't wait to see my room. Okay, if there has ever been a more perfect room designed for me, it would be this one. Just have a look at this. It's a genie in a bottle bed.
You know, I did play it tough because I was enjoying my lap of luxury and my Rolls Royce to myself. It wasn't that fun without him, I must be honest.
Hello.
Oh, don't ever do that to me again. I've been panicking. I've searched the city far and wide. I've looked everywhere for you, and I'm distraught. Broken. Where did you sleep, by the way? On the beach?
Doesn't matter.
I hope you had a comfortable night's sleep. At least it's warm here.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't need you, Janez. I can actually sort myself out. Thank you very much. Now, the city is so amazing. Can you maybe act like a human being today and not an animal so that we can at least get to see it?
I think we should.
That is incredible. It is so impressive. And at 818 meters high and 160 floors, the Burj Dubai is the tallest structure in the world by a long shot. In fact, it's over 300 meters taller than its previous contender in Taipei.
Building commenced in 2004 and it was finished in 2009, which means the world's tallest building took only 5 years to build. That is $4.1 billion US. Why on earth have they built such a tall structure?
Well, look to the place Dubai. It's created concepts which are larger than life. They've created Burj Al Arab, and now we have Burj Dubai, the world's tallest tower, right in front of you.
You know, they've got a hoist going through the middle of it, so that if anybody ever tries to build one a little bit higher, they winch it up. And they've got this little pipe just to add an extra couple of meters.
We had a team of construction workers which can range anything from 500 to 1,000 people, 3 shifts of people working 24/7. You'd be surprised to know that the Burj Dubai, while the construction was on, they're almost creating 1 floor every 4 days. So you could imagine creating about more than 160 floors at the Burj Dubai, what's going to be like. Dubai starts here. This is the Al Fahidi Fort, which was prior the protection fort for the tribes of Dubai. They laid the foundation stone in the year 1971, where they made this place as the Dubai Museum.
Now, I believe this is the only museum in Dubai, making it quite a rare experience.
That's right, you're absolutely right. This is the only museum which Dubai houses.
It's almost refreshing to see something that's got a little bit of heritage, a little bit of meaning. Just to see where it all began, the beginning, the essence of what Dubai is.
So right now in the center courtyard of the Dubai Museum, the whole of Dubai Museum, as you see, it's built out of coral stone, added with gypsum, supported with teak wood, and also made with the sticks of the date palm tree.
And is that what their houses used to look like?
That's right. The house is made with the sticks of the date palm tree, which they call Al Arish house. As you can see on the top, a box sort of thing shooting out. That's the wind tower, wind coming from any 4 sides. You get the cool breeze going down, and that's exactly where the living room is.
It's quite a contradiction from how they lived before to the kind of architecture that they have now. But you can see that that same ingenuity has actually carried through from generation to generation, because they had air conditioning just done with basic date leaf palms.
It's early day air conditioning.
That's
this is
right.
Fantastic.
It's quite clever, you can feel it.
I'm staying here all day.
Well, this is Dubai in the year 1950, before the oil era. As you can see, the Dubai Creek, which is a village settled over here, which is more of a fishing village, a date palm cultivation area.
So in 60 years, it's transformed from a small little fishing village to one of the most advanced cities in the world, and that all in the middle of a scorching desert.
That's right, 1966, the exact year when oil was discovered, and since then there's been no look back. There's been lots and lots of development happening here to the city.
60 years ago, the place was a fishing village. Now it's probably the most modern city in the world.
Dubai really is a city of contrasts. On the one side, you have the marvels of modern architecture. On the other side, you have something which forms the fiber of the city, souks, a place where people buy and trade goods. You get gold here, spices, perfumes, and a whole array of different goods. Is that enough bling for you?
Yeah.
Do you know that there are over 300 different retailers of jewelry in the souk alone? And at any given time, there's over 10 tons of gold present here.
Actually, I'm a platinum titanium kind of girl myself. But there is something about gold.
Nice. Can I use your wallet?
Yeah. Just make sure you get the one that's made in China.
Jeannie's taken my wallet before, but never in a gold souk. Whole different ballgame.
That. Is this a real diamond?
That is.
Really?
Some food for thought. Just remember, I'm paying for this.
I know, that's why I went for the bigger one.
He's such a drama queen. Actually, he can outshop me at the best of times.
Okay, what is the price for this?
Well, the tag price on that is 353,000 dirhams.
Okay, what is that in dollars?
That would be in US dollars, 96,320 US dollars.
96,000 US dollars.
A meager price to pay for a lifetime of happiness.
I don't want to talk about the word ring anymore.
This place is incredible. I love the smells and the colors of all of the spices. And it's amazing to see that such a modern city is actually observing all of the old traditions.
I see some chilies. Are you going to eat some?
Inez, you know what? You made me eat a worm in the Amazon jungle.
After I ate it first?
I dare you to eat this.
Who ate the worm first in the
I
Amazon?
dare you to eat this. I'm not going to eat chili, but you can.
The thing about chili is it really doesn't do anything to me. I can handle any kind of hot food.
Liar, eat it, eat it,
Tabasco
eat it.
sauce by the bottle doesn't faze me.
Chew it. Chew. 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 Is it burning?
You need a water.
He ran around the corner like a little girl, squirming, all talk, no action.
My mouth is on fire.
Who's your Spartan now?
That wasn't actually that burning. I'm just faking it.
The most incredible thing about Dubai is the juxtaposition between one of the fastest developing cities in the world that seems like it's endlessly progressing, and then this vast, incredible desert. Now, it may look to you like there's absolutely nothing around here but sand. However, the locals have discovered a theme park in the sand.
I went dune bashing. I've done this before, and it's a lot scarier than a roller coaster because a roller coaster is controlled. Dune bashing, anything can go wrong in these cars. Thankfully, they all have roll bars, they're all really protected, and the drivers have got intense training. But not even that is comforting for what happens when you take on those dunes at high speeds. When you're driving along the dunes, especially on the top, it's fine because the driver's in control. But the minute he goes down the side, you're drifting. There's zero control. He's barely trying to control the car, and it has to be at high speeds. Otherwise, you get stuck. Are we stuck? After a while, I thought, okay, we're never going to get out of here unless I put in some muscle.
When in Dubai, dig a car out of the dunes.
The guy didn't even help me dig.
I was sitting there on all fours trying to get sand from beneath this car, and he was standing there. It's a jolly good job you're doing. Thanks, mister. Do you have a shovel? Oh, yeah, we're saved.
After the souk, I just wanted to get some extreme air conditioning.
Take a look at this place. It is absolutely ginormous, and it basically works like a giant deep freezer. And trust me, it's cold in here. They're basically glyco pipes about 4 meters down. They've got nitrogen in them. The nitrogen then cools the water. That forms ice about 27 centimeters thick. On top of that, you've got snow. About 4 times a week, these giant snow guns pump out snow so that people can ski and have lots of fun. Only in Dubai.
Skiing in the desert, it's normal. Everyone does it. That snow in the middle of the desert, in the center of Dubai, is equally good to any other snow I've ever skied on before. It was such a fantastic experience.
I honestly have no idea where Jeannie is, but I can promise you I am having the time of my life. It's freezing cold in here. And the interesting thing is it actually took them 3 months to produce enough snow to be able to ski here.
Hi, how are you?
Fine.
Great. Is this the camel I'm going to be riding?
Yes.
What's his name?
Raja.
Raja. Hello, Raja. I have to buy mascara to have eyelashes like you. Okay, Raja, we're going to take a ride in the desert. The most exciting part of riding a camel is when he stands up and when he sits back down again. The Arabian Desert really is such a magnificent place, and I think because it's been here since the beginning of time, really, it's the perfect place where you can just sit back and reflect on moments in your life because it's so vast and peaceful, and at the same time, really powerful. Then he took me to the most unbelievable place. This little camel journeyed to this phenomenal Bedouin camp in the middle of the desert, surrounded by sand dunes, and there was a feast like none other.
Hi, this is Jeannie D. Please leave a message after the beep, thank you. What's wrong with her? She never sticks to arrangements. I told her to be here at this time. Can't believe it, man.
I've got no idea where she went. Her phone was off. Couldn't get hold of her.
There's no cell phone reception in the desert, is there? This is amazing. It's just like being at home. Back home, we call it a braai. Everywhere else in the world, they call it a barbecue. But I'm really starving, so I'm going to akhal, which is eat. Arabic food is absolutely delicious. I'm going to start off with some kubus, which is an Arabic bread. Major carb aside from my side, but it's just so delicious, you can't say no.
You cannot have caboose without hummus.
This stuff is amazing. Chickpeas, garlic, and probably the tastiest thing in the world.
Hummus. Hummus. It's a linguistic challenge to the lips because once you put it on your lips, you'll be sold for a lifetime.
Jeannie loves hummus, and I can make the best hummus in the world.
Where do I begin?
Okay, just run through the ingredients quickly first. Hummus is based on chickpeas. This is what your raw chickpea look like. And tahina, which is a paste made from sesame seeds. A little bit of salt and a little bit of oil. And ice water as well is a bit of a magic ingredient, a bit of a secret with hummus because
This is a lot of garlic. Is that good?
Yep.
Tahina.
This is just your sesame seed paste. You're looking at 20% of the tahina to your chickpea ratio.
Is this olive oil?
This is just corn oil.
Corn oil?
Yep.
So how much?
Just a little bit.
Little
So
bit?
Say when, slowly. Oh,
Too much?
enough. And then we're good to go.
Great.
Let's close this up. There you go. All right.
I completely forgot about dinner with Janez, but he actually never made a solid appointment with me to meet me at any particular time. I was busy doing something else. I decided to take on the dance floor with a belly dancer. Let me tell you, that woman taught me how to move my hips. The entire experience was just amazing for me because firstly, I love dancing and I love food, and that combined both of them in one experience. It was awesome.
I really wonder where Jeannie is. She's been gone for a couple of hours and she is going to miss out on some of my best home cooking. Thank you, guys. Time to put it to the test. Okay. I am good. I knew that Jeannie had booked a treatment, and I took advantage of that. I booked an appointment yesterday under Mrs. Jeannie, but it's actually, I made a mistake, it's Mr. Janez.
Ah, Mr. Janez, then that means I will be your esthetician and your therapist.
Yes. I forgot what treatment was it again? I've got such a busy life, I tend to forget.
Earlier, you have consultation, facial consultation, and it's age-defying facial.
What's the problem? She was gonna miss her facial anyway. I'm just like saving money and stuff. I'm getting into so much trouble for this. Now I know what Jeannie's life is all about. Massage, facials, waxing. She booked this one, she was looking so forward to it, but it's actually, I'm gonna teach her a lesson now. When you're not on time, you lose out.
It's the only time I have for myself. I'm with people 24/7, and I need that time.
Good morning.
Good morning. I wonder if you can help me. I'm a few minutes late for my appointment. It's under Miss Jeannie.
We have some problem for that, ma'am, because Mr. Jeannie is already inside.
Mr. Jeannie is already inside. As angry as I was, the fact that they were referring to Janez as Mr. Jeannie, priceless. At first I was angry because I thought, what a cheek. He knows I'm cross with him, but he knows exactly how to get under my skin.
No.
Hello, Mr. Jeannie. Have you enjoyed your treatment, little girl?
It's not Mr. Jeannie, it's Mr. Janez.
And then when I saw him, all prettied up with the mask on his face, I couldn't be angry with him, I promise. It was really hysterical. Are you insane?
Baby, don't hate me, just love me.
What is going on in his head? Loco in the coco, I tell you. Extreme development in Dubai didn't stop on land. In fact, they've started reclaiming land and building islands in the ocean.
I guess in Dubai it's all about the wow factor.
We're off now to go and see the world. Literally, the world. An island shaped like a world.
The thing about with Dubai is anything is possible. I mean, the world's your oyster.
Take a look at that, incredible.
So we're 4 kilometers into the Persian Gulf, and basically this is what the world would have looked like before humans, before dinosaurs, before trees.
This was actually Sheikh Mohammed's idea, and what he wanted to do is he wanted to basically lengthen the coastline of Dubai. So with this project, the World Project and the Palm Project, he's basically quadrupled its coastline. It's about 570 kilometers of beach now.
Now, this is just to give you an indication of what the homes in the world are going to look like. I wish all the homes in the world looked like this. It's absolutely beautiful. This is Greenland, and what's amazing is that all the homes on the island are completely self-sustainable. It is so beautiful, and you can see it's ultimate luxury. I think the idea of building a home on reclaimed land must be so daunting to some. However, everything that you see and the structure below this island is completely well supported.
And when one talks about the foundation, you're basically thinking about rock and sand, but not desert sand like you find everywhere in Dubai. This is sand from the bottom of the ocean. It's very coarse, it sticks together, and it basically forms a very solid foundation. You can build up to 4 stories high here.
Should we go and discover the world?
Let's go and discover it. I'm lost in this desert world.
Well, we're in Germany apparently, so can't we just catch the Eurostar?
Feels like Sahara.
You know, this is also an eco-project because it's built on these continental shelves. Basically, it lets in light to the bottom of the ocean, and that's a better environment for coral to grow.
Jeans. There's no water. There's no water.
Come, let's go get you a cocktail. But will somebody please tell me where's the bar?
Well, I found the bar. It just wasn't in the world.
So she dragged me to this hotel, and the thing about Dubai is it's all about destinations.
The hotels are really the melting pot, really, in Dubai, in the sense that hotels have alcohol license, which plays a big part. So the hotels provide that little oasis where people can come socialize, and it's just grown over time because you got all the spectrums of hotels in Dubai, from the whimsical to the absolutely outrageous.
Oh, this cocktail is so delicious. And this pool is like an oasis in the middle of the desert, and I really needed it. Can I have a sip?
I don't know if you like it, it's very bitter.
You need it to cool down a bit. Mine's better. Janez, welcome to my humble abode.
Only Jeannie. She outdoes me every single time. I honestly don't know how she got a booking there because only the top celebrities of the world get to stay at the Burj.
Roger Federer, Posh and Bex. I knew I had to stay there. That's how I roll, Janez.
Can't believe you're staying at this hotel.
Well, after you picked a fight with me, I really needed a bit of luxury. And this was the perfect place to come to. To Dubai. It's off our list. And we'll be traveling to our next destination fairly
To your
soon.
calamari.
Cheers.
I haven't been in a bus since high school. Banging on the door, let me in, I need help.
Why? Why can't I come on?
They wouldn't let me in. There went my ego.
Next week, we're going to Vietnam. It's the 13th most populous country in the world. Its beauty and its diversity is just magnificent. I just can't wait.